Yo, it's trade recap for September 10th. So going into the morning, I was bearish. As you can see, we swept buy side, tapped inside of this 2 hour SIBI. As you can see, we tapped it, respected it. Also on ES, this SIBI was being held up, so like we were respecting on ES as well. And so once I noticed that we swept buy side and tapped inside of this 2 hour SIBI, I went to the lower time frame to look for my soup and my CISD. And as you can see, we had the soup right here, and this was also the 8 a.m. Buy side sweep. So we swept 8 a.m. and we also swept this buy side up here. So once I noticed that this was our soup, also as you can see on ES, you see this high was swept by this candle on NQ, but that high was swept by this candle on ES. So in NQ, this is our soup. And so once we close below these two consecutive up close candles, this is our CISD. And then my stop loss was at this high. So because if we break this high, it invalidates the entire setup. So my stop loss up here, entry on this candle that made the soup after we close below it. So once we close below these two up close consecutive candles, I have my entry up here, and I was targeting low hanging fruit, which was this low, and I had my runners go out for the -2 and -2.5. But as you can see, we closed below, and then we started, chopping around a little bit, and then my first TP ended up getting hit. But once price reached right here, I just closed out the entire trade because as you can see, we were coming close to outside of my trading session. And so once I noticed that, I just closed out the trade, and then price ended up going to my like runners targets, which I'm not even mad about, but I just closed it out early because I didn't like this price action. It was very like high resistant, and like I wanted it to flush, but it ended up flushing. But after I got off the charts, and but I'll take that as small win. And so yeah, today the conditions today weren't the best, but my setup still played out, and as you can see, still hit my TP. So I'll take it though. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and join my Discord. I day trade every morning from 9:30 to 11. So join up if you wanna see me trade live.